We are in the ABM most important questions and case studies. Today we'll be solving two important questions, numericals on probability first, and then we'll be going for the theory questions. So watch the video till the end, share it with your friends, share it on all your social media platforms, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. So many things, isn't it? But like and subscribe first, okay? So let's start. First one. A sack contains 3 pink balls and 7 green balls. What is the probability of to draw 1 pink and 2 green balls in one draw? Very important one. Look at this. The question is, what is the probability to draw 1 pink and 2 green? So and means both the things should happen together. 1 pink and 2 green balls in one draw, single draw. Means what? This is my sack. I am having 3 pink balls and 7 green over here. I put my hand inside and I take out how many balls? 1 pink and 2 green, means total 3 balls I take out. So 3 balls will be my final answer, means 3 balls I wanted from here. So what is the formula for probability? Formula for probability is success upon sample space. So first find out the denominator. Sample space is what? I want 3 balls net. 3 balls out of how many? 3 and 7, 10. So out of 10 balls, I want 3 balls. So this can be done in how many ways? 10C3. This is a combination formula. What is the formula for this 10C3? It is like this, NCR. So n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. So this, what is factorial? It means 10 factorial means 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into all this. So here I'll write this 10 into 9 into 8 into all this. Then 3 factorial is same, 3 into 2 into 1. 7 factorial is 7 into 6 into 5. So this 7 factorial will get cancelled with the 7 factorial above. So what will remain now? 10 into 9 into 8 upon 3 into 2 into 1. Solve this. 3 1s are 3 3s are 2 1s are 2 4s are 4 3s are 12, 10, 120. So this denominator part is 120. What about the numerator success? I want what? 1 pink and 2 green. So 1 pink and 2 green. And means multiply. So 1 pink and 2 green. So 1 pink, how can I draw it? 3 pink balls are there. So 3C1 into 2 green, 7C2, right? So 3C1 formula is what? Same, NCR, n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. So 3 factorial upon 1 factorial into 3 minus 1, that is 2 factorial. Same over here. 7 factorial upon 2 factorial into 5 factorial. 7 minus 2, 5 factorial. Okay. So you solve this, you'll get this like this. 2 factorial will get cancelled with over here. 3 into 2 factorial. So this will get cancelled. 3 will remain. 3 into. Now 7 factorial, 7 into 6, and this 5 factorial will get cancelled. So 7 6 are 42 upon this 2 factorial is what? 2 into 1. So it is 2. 42 upon 2, 21. So 21 into 3, 63. So your numerator becomes 63. So what is the probability then? 63 upon 120. 63 upon 120. So it is 0.525. This is the probability of drawing 1 pink and 2 green balls in one draw, single draw. Okay. Important, interesting, isn't it? This probability from numericals are very interesting and difficult also. You'll have to go through it twice or thrice. Next one. A sack contains 4 black and 5 red balls. What is the probability to draw 1 black ball? Now this is the simplest one. What do I want? See this. Only 1 black ball. So I want only one draw, 1 ball. So it is probability equals to success upon sample space. Same as the earlier one. Now let's solve the denominator first. Denominator. Sample space is what? I want how many draws are there? 1 draw only. I want only 1 ball. So totally how many balls are there? 4 black and 5 red. So total I am having 9 balls. So denominator is 9C1. Okay, so it is what 9C1 means, it's 9 only, because always NC1 is always N. Kindly remember this. Okay, now that is my denominator. Even you can solve this and try this. 9 factorial, I'll show this, 9 factorial upon 1 factorial into 9 minus 1, 8 factorial. So that will get cancelled, isn't it? 9 into 8 factorial. So 9 will remain. Similarly, now numerator. In numerator, what am I having? I want one black ball. How many balls are there? 4 black balls. So 4C1. So answer will be 4 again. Right? So whenever I have to draw only one ball, it's very easy. So my probability is what? Probability equals to 4 upon 9. Okay, so that is equal to 4 upon 9 is what? 9 4s are 36, right? 0.4. 4s are 36, again 4. 0.44. This will be my probability, isn't it? So these were the some of the questions on basics of probability. You can go through the advanced ones also. In the paid classes, I am taking the advanced ones. That's why join the paid classes immediately. How to join this? Look at this. Firstly, subscribe to the Officers Adda 24/7 English channel. Join the crash course. Okay? Ebooks, test series, everything is there. Mahapack. Join the Mahapack. You are getting multiple batches over there. Right now you are getting double validity. I'll show you at the end how to join this. Okay? First, let's solve the other questions, theory ones. Okay? First one. What are the examples of cash flows from financing activities? Understand the question. Financing activities. Okay? Cash proceeds from issuing shares or other similar instruments. Cash proceeds from issuing debentures, notes, bonds, and other short-term or long-term borrowings. Cash payments of amounts borrowed, such as redemption of debentures, bonds, preference shares, and all of these. All of these. So which one of them is the example of financing from example of cash flow from financing activities? What do you think should be the answer over here? So let me explain. Say this. Financing activity. We are talking of financing activity over here. So financing activity in the cash flow statement focuses on how the firm raises the capital and pays back to its investors through capital markets. Here we are only talking of capital markets. Remember, capital market means what? Capital market includes two types of markets. One is stock market and second is bond market. Both are together called as capital markets. Okay, so how the firm raises the funds through the capital markets is a basic financing activity. Okay, these activities also include what? What do they include? They include paying cash dividends, or adding to or changing the loans. Changing the loans, okay, means changing the structure of the loans, or issuing or selling of the more stocks. Okay, so this section of the statement of cash flow measures the flow of cash between the firm and the creditors. Okay, firm and the creditor means firm, actually it's three parties: firm, owner, and the creditor. These are the three parties. Company is separate than the owner. So cash flow between the company and the owner, cash flow between the company and the customers means creditors. Okay. Receiving cash from issuing stock or spending cash to repurchase the shares. Okay. Receiving cash from issuing the debt or paying down the debt. All these are the finance activities. Paying cash dividend to the shareholders proceeds. Received from employees exercising that stock options, ESOPs, right? When the employees exercise that ESOP, means employees give you the money. Receiving cash from issuing hybrid instruments. All these are this is known as convertible debt. So all of these are the example of financing activities. Okay, so all the answer is what? The answer is D, all of these. Issuing the shares, because what did I say? Capital markets. We are talking of financing activities. So this financing activities is through capital markets. Capital market is of two types, right? I told you just now, shares and bonds. Okay, so everything will be included over here. Got it? Clear? Move on. Next one. Okay, yeah. What are the adjustments done for cash flow from operating activities? Cash flow from operating. Now, what is operating activities? Just now we saw the cash flow from financing activities. Financing means capital market. Operating means what? Daily doing the business. Here, understand the clear difference. Financing activities is related to stock market. Keep it. Let me write it over here. It is simply related to stock market and bonds. Okay. See, already I've written it over here. Shares and bonds. Okay. But this operating activities, it is related to your daily business. Daily business. Okay. So daily business it is related to. So purchase of fixed asset, sale of fixed asset, interest received, none of these. Cash flow from operating activities. From. So what does it refer to? Is it purchase of fixed asset, sale of fixed asset, interest received? Is it that? Everyone will be surprised over here with this answer now. Some of you have typed this C, interest received, because you feel revenue expense. The answer is D, none of these. None of these is the answer, okay? None of these. That's why I said you'll be surprised on this. Why none of these? See here. The amount of money, but it's basically we are talking about operating expenses, okay? Means operating cycle, expenses, everything. The amount of money a company brings in from its ongoing regular business activities such as manufacturing, selling of goods, or providing service to the customers. So this is referred to as a cash flow from the operating income, right? Operating activities. This is the job of your CFO. CFO. Remember this word CFO, right? So on the company's cash flow statement, it's the first section. Means it is the first section of this, because after all that's the main business of yours. So operating cash flow equals to operating income into depreciation, in the operating income basically, and that includes what? Not into, that includes what? Depreciation minus taxes plus changes in the working capital. Okay. Now operating income means basically other way also you can find it out: gross profit minus operating expenses minus depreciation minus amortization. All these when you subtract you get it as operating income. Okay. So the adjustments are done for the cash flow from operating activities are depreciation, gain or loss in the fixed asset, foreign exchange, miscellaneous expenditure. So all these. So that's why that is the meaning of this operating activities, cash flow from operating. It's not that fixed assets sold or purchased or interest received. Okay. So answer is none of these. Which of the following is a tendency of a single negative attribute that cause raters to mark everything at the low end of the scale? So single negative attribute, which is a single factor which will lead the raters. Who are the raters? Raters mean the rating agencies. So who are the rating agencies? CRISIL, ICRA, all these things. Okay, rating agencies. So that will lead these rating agencies to give you low end of the scale, means I'll give you the lowest rating. Which effect? Horn effect, halo effect, idiosyncratic rater effect, and spillover effect. Many of them you might have heard first time only, right? Okay, but it's a part of your portion also. It's see the answer is, shall I give you? The answer is, let me see. Okay, let me see. What is it? Horn effect, halo effect. Okay, what do you mean by halo effect? Okay, sure. Okay, let me give you the answer first. Answer is A, horn effect. Okay, so I'll explain this horn effect. But before that, what is halo effect? Halo effect means it's a tendency for positive impressions of a person or a company to positively influence one's opinions. Means I try to influence others, my investors, in a positive way. Okay, that's known as a halo effect. Okay, what is this horn effect then? Horn effect means basically, look at this. It's a tendency for a single negative attribute to cause the readers to make everything on the low. Means after all, see here, it's, or you can call it as a opposite of halo effect. Halo effect gives you the impression of good. Horn effect will give you the impression of bad. So one attribute seems to spoil everything. Like the halo effect, horn effect also makes the decisions more makers a challenge, right? So these two are exactly opposite, horn effect and halo effect. Halo effect gives you positive impression, horn effect gives you negative impression. Okay. What is this third one? Idiosyncratic. What is that actually? What is the meaning of this idiosyncratic? Having strange or unusual habits of behaving. Strange or unusual habits means what? If this company idiosyncratic means strange or unusual habits, means sometimes my profit is 1 year, my profit is 100 crores. Other year I have a loss, next year only I have a loss of 20 crores. Third year I have again a profit of 40 crores. Fourth year again I have a loss of, let's say, something 100 crores. So this is called as idiosyncratic, unusual behavior. Okay, this is idiosyncratic. Okay, now what is spillover then? Spillover. Okay, spillover means in company. Type it. What is spillover? See this. It means that the effect of the on the economy of a country from unrelated events. Effect of unrelated events on the economy of the country means what? That Russia-Ukraine war. Suppose if Russia-Ukraine war is happening, is it related to us? No. But then also it will have a spillover effect on the country, on the economy of the country, right? So that's spillover. Next one. Which of the following is not one of the methods of performance appraisals? Management by exception, free essay method, graphic rating, and field review method. Not the method of performance appraisal. Okay, which of them? The answer is A. Management by exception. This is not the method of performance appraisal. Remember. See here, MBE is what? MBE. It's what? Is a management strategy in which managers will only step in when there are significant deviations from the planned outcomes. Means managers will only come in and see that is there anything going out of the way. Only then the manager will look at it. The purpose of the management by exception concept is to means only bother the management with most important issues. Otherwise, if they look into the daily issues, then what's the use, right? Managers will presumably spend more time attending to and correcting larger variances. With whatever has been the larger changes, only they'll focus on that. Right? Day-to-day activities they will not focus. I'm talking of manager means senior manager. I'm not talking of branch manager. Okay. The concept can be fine-tuned to a smaller variances so that the smaller variances can be handled by the lower level managers, right? So that is basically this MBE. So that is not a part of this appraisal method. Appraisal, these remaining three are there. Free essay, graphic rating, field review, all these are there. Okay. This we'll study whenever the topic comes. Blot test is an example of aptitude test, achievement test, projective test, and intelligence test. Blot test. What is this? This is related to HR. Okay. Is it related to HR? Yeah. Okay. It's related to HR. So it is related to what is the answer basically? Is an example of what? So the answer over here is blot test is an example of projective, futuristic. See here, this is talking about futuristic. Okay. Now what is blot test? Blot test are examples of projective tests. See here, blot test is a test in which a person is asked to describe what they see in the ambitious in-blocked image. ink blot image. What is this ink blot image? Just type on the Google, you'll get this. The projective test often appears in a popular culture and is frequently portrayed as a way of revealing person's unconscious thoughts. A blot is put. Blot means what? Ink drop is put, and then you are asked questions on that ink drop. That's a way of judging a human's some subconscious mind. Okay. So this is also called as Rorschach's test. R-O-R Rorschach's test. Okay. So it has grown to be one of the most popular test for psychological checking the psychological image of that person or thinking of that person. It is primarily used in psychotherapy and counseling. So got it? Blot test. It is a projective futuristic test. What does E in Clayton's Elderfer's ERG theory denote? E. Essential, equity, esteem and existence. What does it denote? E. We have done this ERG theory earlier. Okay. E denotes what? What is the ERG basically? Okay. First let me give you the answer. The answer is this. D. Okay. Existence. This is your answer. ERG theory is existence, relatedness and growth. Existence, relatedness and growth. Okay. So Elderfer had proposed this theory, and it is basically the theory which is derived from the Maslow's hierarchy. So here Maslow's hierarchy, Maslow has 5, right? Maslow has 5. Now I won't name all those 5. Okay. I can name it. So here physiological, safety, social, esteem and actualization, right? That is Maslow. From this, 3 are derived from here. So Elderfer, what did he do? This Elderfer, names are also difficult here. He calculated 3 ones, took 3 from this. So existence means physiological, okay. Then ERG, okay. R means relatedness, so that is also there in this third level of Maslow. And growth, this is esteem, okay. So that is ERG theory. Got it? Next one. Which of the following is not one of the needs according to McClelland's theory of needs? McClelland's achievement, affection, affiliation and power. McClelland's. See here I am covering various theories. Earlier I have covered Maslow and then I have covered ERG also in my earlier lectures. So that's why I follow this completely. That's why I am saying. So which of them is not the needs of McClelland's theory? Not. See here, it's a negative question. That's what you have to focus on. Always in exam focus whether it's negative or positive question. Okay. So the answer is B. Affection. Affection is not the not one of the needs, okay, of McClelland's theory. Now what is McClelland's motivational theory? It states that every person has one of the 3 main driving motivators. One of the 3. Which one? Need for achievement, affiliation or power. Need for achievement, affiliation or power. Okay, these are the only three things in the world which work majorly for all the human beings to work, and which will let all these human beings to run. These motivators are not inherent. Okay, we develop them through our culture and existence. Now, as I told you, at the end I'll be showing you how to join the Adda 24/7 classes. So go to Adda 24/7. I'll always suggest you to go through the app. In the app you're getting 1% extra. Go to Adda 24/7, click on JIB and CAIIB. Click on CAIIB November. Crash course. Click on this crash course. This one. Okay. Ebooks, test series, online live classes, expert faculties, interactive classes, recorded videos. Everything you are getting. At what cost? Look at the cost. Put the code Y432. Buy now. Put the code Y432. Click on buy now. Put the code Y432. You'll get 80% discount plus 1% extra. 81% discount using the app. So don't lose this opportunity. Also, you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack, you are getting multiple batches, 15 plus batches. Click on double validity. Look at this, double validity is there. So you buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. Buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Never forget the code Y432 to give you the maximum discount. Okay? Do join us.